Well, I mentioned the other day that we might get into some custom revolvers, so I figured we'd kick it off in the round guns with this pretty uncommon Wilson Combat PPC Special. Everybody knows Wilson Combat for their 1911 work. In the 80s, for, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years, they did catalog PPC revolver work. This gun is the optical version. They also did an iron sight version that had a traditional ribbed, like Bomar ribbed or aristocrat ribbed iron sight on the top. This one has a Jarvis mount, which is original. These would have been originally had one of the very early aim point optics on it, more than likely. What these start with is a Smith & Wesson Model 10. They would build off of other models, but Model 10s were the most popular to build off of because they were plentiful and relatively inexpensive to find. This one, as most of them do, has a 6-inch slab side heavy Douglas barrel, a Wilson machined from a blank. It has a Wilson full underlug here, which adds a good bit of weight. This gun also, you see an over travel stop with a rubber bumper in the trigger there. What that does is basically it gives you a 6-pound pull back to the wall there, and then you squish that rubber to break. So it allows you to aim those shots and break them off, with just a fuzz of movement in the trigger without having to cock a hammer back in single action or anything like that. I've been told, I am no PPC expert, but these guns, as you see it here, isn't really even legal for PPC, but is for Bianchi Cup competition, and would also work for other divisions, I'm sure, in steel plates and whatnot, bowling pins, what have you. Other features of these guns, they have chamfered chambers for faster reloads. You'll see a ball detent there for extra lockup at the front of the cylinder. Like I said, a really superb action job. What basically amounts to a 6-pound double action. You'll see on the other side there it is marked 38 Special. Wilson also replaced the side plate screws all with Allen head screws. This one also has a locking strain screw, which was popular in the higher end PPC guns of the day, allowing you to set that strain screw, which gives you the pressure on the hammer, to set that pressure just so it's enough to pop your primers, but not any more than you need to pop your primers to keep the trigger pulled down as light as possible. Gun's in great condition for an old competition piece. Wears its original finish, not much wear and tear on it. Still incredibly nice and tight inside. Currently wearing, a basic red dot optic on there. I think this one's made by Redhead. I also see they relieved the thumb latch there for speed loader access. These guns would have originally shipped more than likely with rubber grips. This one's been upgraded to the factory combat grips, which dress it up quite a bit. Very accurate guns. They're really a kind of gun that'll spoil you for double action trigger pulls. When you pull a standard K-frame out and the double action out of the box is 10-12 pounds, and then you grab this thing and it's 6, and it makes double action hits a lot easier with a rig like this, if you can hold the weight out there anyhow. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe. We'll keep the videos coming. Thanks.